Convocation is now in session. As Chancellor, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our 310th Convocation. Before we proceed with the ceremony, I'd like to call upon Professor Margaret McGlynn to present Western University's land acknowledgement.
Congratulations to all of our graduating students and a warm Western welcome to the families and friends celebrating with us today. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge that our beautiful Western campus is situated on the traditional territories of the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Lenape, and Attawandaron peoples who have long-standing relationships to the land and region of southwestern Ontario and the City of London. The local First Nation communities of this area include Chippewa of the Thames First Nation, Oneida Nation of the Thames, and Munsee Delaware Nation. In the region, there are 11 First Nations communities and a growing Indigenous urban population. Western values the significant historical and contemporary contributions of local and regional First Nations and all of the original peoples of Turtle Island, also known as North America. Miigwech, thank you.
To all our graduates, first let me say congratulations. You've worked hard to achieve this. Graduation represents a major milestone in your lives. At Convocation, we assemble as a university community to celebrate and recognize your achievements at Western and to wish you every success for the future. Your learning days are far from over. Learning is a lifelong process. Western has not provided you with answers to all questions. At most, we hope that what stays with you is a way of thinking objectively, approaching problems with an open mind, and a healthy respect for new ideas, all tempered with compassion and empathy for the human condition. You are forever a cherished member of this great university, founded more than a century ago. We welcome you into the Western family. Again, congratulations to each and every one of you. Today, we also confer an honorary degree upon Mike Lazaridis, in acknowledgement of his accomplishments as a visionary leader in the technology industry, inventor of the BlackBerry device, and now his work to finance and support the development and commercialization of quantum physics and computing. Over the years, his companies have employed countless engineering and computer science graduates from universities across Canada. To present our distinguished candidate, I now call upon Dr. Amit Chakma, President and Vice Chancellor.
Mike Lazaridis. Mr. Chancellor, it is a great honor and privilege to introduce Mike Lazaridis to you and Convocation. Like the virtually unlimited technological potential of quantum physics and computing that so fascinates him, our honorary degree recipient this morning is a study in paradox. Our guest of honor is a member of a rare group of distinguished individuals, which includes the likes of Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, who all left university prior to graduating to pursue their dreams. Not recommending that for you. Yet, his intellectual accomplishments have been recognized with honorary degrees from 4 universities to date, and he himself has granted numerous degrees as Chancellor of the University of Waterloo. Though he left university 2 months short of earning an undergraduate degree in electrical engineering in order to launch his own business, he has nevertheless been elected as a fellow to 2 of the world's most prestigious academic bodies, the Royal Society of Canada and the Royal Society of the United Kingdom. Mike Lazaridis is also the fellow who 20 years ago came up with this seemingly impractical idea that the best way to make a keyboard more efficient is to shrink it down to the size of a credit card and force people to type with their thumbs. Of course, we all know now that turned out to be a brilliant idea. one that led to the creation of the iconic BlackBerry and launched the smartphone revolution that has transformed the way billions of people communicate around the world. Mike is also a proud Canadian who sees our country as a smart and innovative nation with unlimited potential to be among the world's best in knowledge creation and translation. He has backed up this vision through his generous support of fundamental research, which has led to the creation of the Perimeter Institute in Waterloo and the Institute for Quantum Computing at the University of Waterloo. Both institutions have emerged in a very short period of time as world leaders in their respective areas, and both support Mike's goal to position Canada as a world leader in the coming quantum revolution. In fact, Mike hopes to see one day the Waterloo region to become what Palo Alto's Silicon Valley became during the digital revolution. Anyone who knows Mike knows that his scientific curiosity and philanthropic generosity is matched only by his entrepreneurial drive and steadfast belief that private and public investment in fundamental research is key to prosperity. It should be noted that Mike's philanthropic interests go well beyond science and technology. Together with his wife, Ophelia, whom we are pleased to have with us today, the Lazaridis family has been extraordinarily generous with their financial support of the Grand River Hospital, as well as the School of Business and Economics at one of our sister institutions, Wilfrid Laurier University, that bears their family's name. In summary, Mike is an innovator, a business leader, a visionary philanthropist, a champion of the intrinsic value of education and curiosity-driven research, and of course, a great Canadian. He will often say to policymakers that the most successful vehicles for knowledge transfer are not the patents, but rather the highly qualified university graduates. Indeed, there is no one better at making the point that an investment in higher education is the best investment governments can make to foster innovation and prosperous society. Mr. Chancellor, in the name of the Senate, I ask you to confer the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa upon Mike Lazaridis.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. Congratulations, Dr. Lazaridis.
We are pleased to recognize your many contributions to research and innovation in Canada and around the world. Distinguished guests, graduating students, please join me in congratulating Western's newest Honorary Doctor of Laws, Dr. Michael Lazaridis. Graduating students, this is your moment. Will all the candidates for degrees, diplomas, and certificates please rise? Mr. Chancellor, I'm very much honored to present to you the candidates who have successfully completed their academic programs at Western. I ask you to admit them to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates for which they have been recommended by the Senate of our university.
Under the authority vested in me by the Senate, you will be admitted to the degrees, diplomas, and certificates as shall be announced by the public orators.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. Will the candidates please be seated? Mr. Chancellor, graduating students, colleagues, and distinguished guests, Convocation is the single most important time of celebration in the life of this university. Today we honor those students who through determination, hard work, and intelligence have met the demanding standards of a Western degree. Today is also a proud day for all of us associated with Western, including our Board of Governors and Senate, our faculty, our staff, and our friends in the community. It is wonderful to see so many members of our community of learning who have taken the time to join us and celebrate this important day in the lives of our graduates and the life of the university. To those of you crossing the platform, join a special group known as Western Alumni. That numbers more than 290,000 alumni living in 150 different countries around the world. Mr. Gary West is here representing our Alumni Association. I'd ask him to please stand and be recognized. Western's Board of Governors is charged with responsibility for the overall governance of this institution. Today we have with us Mr. Keith Gibbons, representing our Board of Governors, and I would ask him to please stand and be recognized. I would also like to acknowledge and thank the parents, spouses, partners, children, relatives, and friends of our graduates who are here today. This celebration simply would not have been possible without your loving support. Now I ask that our graduating class rise once again, turn around, face your family and friends, and give them a warm round of applause for supporting your journey. Now let me congratulate once again the remarkable students who graduate today with Western degrees. Today you become partners in outstanding academic achievements of the University of Western Ontario. My warmest wishes to each and every one of you. So now we'll proceed with the granting of the degrees and diplomas. Before we do so, I have two special requests for those of you in the audience. First, as a courtesy to all graduates and their families, please hold your applause until the public auditors, who will be situated to my left, signal when applause is appropriate throughout the ceremony. In other words, any expression of joy will be led by our public auditors. Please be patient. So this will ensure that each graduate's name will be heard. We take great deal of pride in all our graduates, and we consider this to be a special occasion, so we request your cooperation with us. Second, we know that photographs are important for graduates, their families, and friends. As you heard before the ceremony began, we are pleased to provide each graduate with a photo of this special occasion. We ask that you remain in your seats throughout the ceremony, and of course feel free to take pictures from there. I now call on the public auditors to introduce the candidates for degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates from the School of Graduate and Postdoctoral Studies for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Jeanette Eberhard. Yamelksira Getachew. Kyle McLean. Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration: Amela Abdovic, Travis Allen, Kathy Spalsingham, Paul Bien, Sharon Burr, Christoph Boschoff, Diane Buckle, Alexandra Cassie, Melissa Ann Conniff, Megan Connors, Jamie Michael Crook, Thomas Dowler, Emily Ann Dunn, Dennis Dupuis, Sarah El-Fashni, Mohammed Ismail El-Haddad, Nick Gaganaras, Gary Raymond Guthrie, Mahmoud Hassan, Daniel Peter Hauserman, Brent Norman Hughes, Larissa Dawn Jacobson, Vanathi Jiva, Jingjing Jin, Mark Johnson, Darren Michael Kirk, Jonathan Levy, Alice Lim, Salman Lodi, Julian Lawson Lowe. Rohit Chaudhary, Michael Joshua Rosenbaum, Ali Manji. Elton Martins, Brian Gordon McDougall, James Scott Menzies. Gavin Thomas Milligan, Nadir Mohideen, Ago Eric Onagbiboma. Mark Anthony Palazzo, Carlos Panelies, Jordan Elizabeth Riley. Liana Margaret Rintoul, Ashim Mirza Riski, Eric Sarvala, Eric Simard, William Kirkwood Thompson, Christopher Hart Thrasher, Mark II, Darsana Vijayaratam, Ivan Andre Weissblut, Charlie Wall Andrews, Rachel Wason, Charles Foster Wasserman, Michelle Rexan Wu, Thomas Yuk, Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates for the degree Master of Science in Management: Akash Ahuja, Philippe Bourdeau, Laura Bruckmann. Charles Davy Brown, Darren Michael Carvalho, Lu Che. Nicholas Chin, Pallavi Chintaluri, Un Suk Choi. Evan Chung, Catherine Ann Curry, Luca de Blasis. Rachel Demouy, Charles Dedicum, Richard Mark Philiter. Wei-Si Fu, Jeffrey Minghon Fung, Spencer Nicholas Chandler Irish. Sandra Annabella Jovic, Oren Ben Kamen, Karim Kamisa. Xianyung Kong, Ying Kong, Klara Kovarova. Karen Lisa Lee, Yuan Liu, Robert McLeod. Alicia Al-Karim Mawani, Linley Hopkins McConnell, Pranav Modi. Nadine Mohammed, Sarah Mohammed, Farah Noraldin, Muhammad Adib Rifdi, Abigail Rodriguez, Mubin Sayed, Kirin Senik, Gobind Deep Singh, Badri Srinivasan, Jeremy Sis Bouchard, Janice Se Wing Tang, Hoiling Wan, Yang Yang Shu, Ben Zhao, Shanli Zheng,
Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates for the Graduate Diploma in Accounting. Joanna Stephanie Fuller. Muhammad Muzamil. Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates from the Richard Ivey School of Business for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Honors Business Administration. Darius Akavan, Carly Jennifer Armstrong, Eugenia Sophia Olestia. Joshua Elliott Azar, Aaron Michael Benner, Carly Bloom. Michaela Bohm, Jessica Bosman, Emily Kate Campbell. Jocelyn Summers Karabot, Birkin Seaton, Brian Mangchung Chan. Eunice Chang, Luke Cheevers, Tina Chen. Robert Chen, Bonnie Chung, Christy Ing Chung. Elizabeth Catherine Clark, Adam Corbett, Ricardo Desiquera. Alexandra Marie Denning, Andy Kristen Doan, Jason Stephen Domagala Tang. Nicholas Doyle, Benjamin Dumais, Jenny Chianhui Feng. Samuel Fergus, Sean Michael Fry, Stephen Gunn. Adam Gapinski, John Samuel Gray, Saurabh Singh Grewal. Matthew Eric Gunn, Vineet Gupta, Colleen Ha. Nicholas Anderson Hansen, Umesh Hari Haran, Rebecca Hoffer. Jasmine Hahn, Madeline Ann Jeffrey, Justin John. Samantha Jumon, Andrea Carries, Christopher Kazanowski. Germana Kazazi, Katrina Kernigan, Jessica Ketchum. Armin Kayatian, Christopher Kipsop Kim, Monisha Kishan Chandani. Stuart Robertson Knox, Catherine Mary Lawrence, Megan Elizabeth Lee. Jing Forrest Lee, Yi Hui Lin, Benjamin Lipson. Catherine Liu, Jessica Lomazo, Roger Chia Luo. Jeffrey Mack, Connor Graham Mahoney, Christopher David Maidment. Ryan Mack, Dana Sarah McCoe, Evan Matthews. Tyler Regan McGrath, Sean McIntyre, Hamza Mahdi. Nicole Myers, David Jonathan Miskus, Christian Chloe Murphy. Mitchell Nagy, Kathleen Maria Orlando, Callie Osler, Christopher Panza, Jillian Elise Piltz, Adam Pope, Aaron Max Rabinovich, Shirin Ranamoon, Sharat Ramamani, Erin Olivia Reeser, Sarah Elizabeth Reeve, Simi Sandhu, Paula Marie Sapinoso, Stephen Mark Robertson, Andrew Jonathan Sharna, Cameron Grant Savage, Laura Sawchuk, Alyssa Anna Teresa Seben, Aaron Seligman, Sherry Shao, Hitesh Sharma, Dylan Stewart Schiffman, Daniel Bryan Singer, Cole Sopik, Arjun Srivas, Curtis Sterling, Vedant Suri, Carmen Suyama, Aaron Switzer, Carolyn Lindsay Judge Tate, Megan Mackenzie Taylor, Lachlan Todd, Daniel Zimmerman, Zachary Pierce Turner, Emily Wong, Elizabeth Waterus. Lisa Way, Andrew Wilson, Nicholas Richard Wolfe. Carolyn Wu, Li Hua Yu, Noah Liat Zafman. E. Karen Zheng, Chengwei Zhou, Chuyan Zhou.
Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates from the Schulich School of Medicine and Dentistry in the Faculty of Science for the degree Bachelor of Medical Sciences Honors Programs. Simran Singh Chauhan, Benjamin Harvey, Mohammed Kayali, Jason Philip Knapp, Adam Arthur Joseph Meadows, Hamza Naeem. Yon Jong Park, Reuben John Walter Scott, Peter Joseph Semkowski. Gajan Sivakumaran, Deepak Sud, Shu Hao Zhang. Mr. Chancellor, the following is a candidate for the degree Bachelor of Medical Sciences four-year programs. Carly Payton Ng. Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates from the Faculty of Science for the degree Bachelor of Science Honors Programs. Katya Adavan, Samantha Robin Anderson, Jennifer Mary Shipley Christie. Samrita Danoa, Munthar Hassan, Kyle Jackman, Christopher Brandon Calls, Priyanka Kalyani, Zen Ali Khan. Melissa Corman, Melissa Ann McCorriston, Prissy Kaur Mehta. Jacqueline Shauna Mincer, Lucas Adam Morissette, Jenna Nichols. Vivian Natalie Nolan, Caitlin Roberta O'Bright, Jeffrey Patrick Palmer. Nicole Antoinette Pepe, Arthur Qureshi, Elena Josephine Sheldrake. Samira Hassan M. Siddiq, Maya Rose Summers, Lindsay Alexandra Stevens. Lucas Wormelink, Trevor Yan. Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts, 4-year programs. Paul Chauvel, Dapinder Pal Singh. Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, 4-year programs. Hoda Abu Hussein, Aaron Andrews, Ahmad Abdullah Bajwa. Samantha Bellamy, John Bentley, Madeline Mary Binks. Melissa Chan Yam, Fong Jo Chung, Camille Regine Kogel. Mara Giselle Dantes, Daniel St. John Davy, Daniel DeBono. Holly Dawn Dayton, Nicholas Michael Delben, Janet Dimmers. Paige Erin Foran, Sarah Fraser, Kachun Ho. Andrew Yuk Hua Ko, Adam Peter Kuttenkoiler, Jonathan Simon Levert. Melanie Adina Margol Nathanson, Ryan David Malloy, Benjamin Jackson Muldoon. Amanda Erin Noyak, Shayani Purohit, Alexander Mark Rizzuti. Rashik Shahad, Nadim Sufyan, Lindsay Ann Tong Yuk. Sasha Helena Wall, Xiao Tong Xiong, Shu Yao Zhang. Xin Yi Zhang. Mr. Chancellor, the following is a candidate for the degree Bachelor of Science, Foods and Nutrition, 4-year program. Michelle Jiwan Han. Mr. Chancellor, the following is a candidate for the degree Bachelor of Arts, Michael Austin L. Carnegie. Mr. Chancellor, the following are candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science: Charnjot Kaur Basi, Simran Benipal, Emily Jody Chen. Julian Gadyol Fung, Bunyong Jung, Hanain Assad Madwa, Alexandra Francis Maloney, Andres Ali Ramirez Mateos, Tegan Rolf von den Baumann. Nawid Arash Sayed, Jing Wen Wang, Brannon Si-Hin Wang. Carmen Yu.
In the name of the Senate, I grant to the Registrar the authority to confer degrees, diplomas, and certificates to those candidates whose names appear in the official program but who are not present today. At this time, I invite Mr. Gary West, representing our Alumni Association, to say a few words.
Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Lazaridis, distinguished faculty and guests, and more importantly, fellow graduates of the University of Western Ontario. Congratulations and welcome to Western's Alumni Association. You have worked hard to complete your studies, and today you move from being students to becoming members of the Alumni Association of this great institution. For those of you earning graduate or second degrees, it represents a repeated welcome. As stated earlier, excuse me, you are joining over 290,000 graduates in more than 150 countries who are very proud and purple of Western. Our facilities are affiliated colleges and undergraduate and postgraduate programs. As your Western experience, which we feel is the best in Canada, continues as alumni, we are united by fond memories of our time here, and particularly of the knowledge and friendships you gained. Your Alumni Association is dedicated to fostering and preserving these important bonds through the many programs, services, and networking opportunities that are offered directly and at both the annual homecoming weekend and through local chapter events. Our vision is to share a lifelong commitment, pride, and passion for our great university. Remember, you are an ambassador of Western. Be proud of Western, and in so doing, you will be benefiting both you and Western. Now I invite you to bring your guests to a reception in your honor that is being held in the Great Hall, Somerville House, immediately following Convocation. There you can enjoy some refreshments, and learn more about the extraordinary opportunities open to you as members of Western alumni. Best wishes for the future, and remember, wherever life takes you, Western University will always be home. Thank you.
Before closing Convocation, I wish to express my appreciation to all who have contributed to the success of the day. In particular, and on your behalf as well, I want to thank the University of Western Ontario Convocation Brass for their magnificent performance and their director, Professor James Mackay. May I request that the audience remain at their seats while the academic procession leaves the hall. Convocation is now adjourned.